Danny LeBeau. Welcome back to the Fourth Revolution, where we discuss stocks for your portfolio of the future. Today, I have a SPAC for you. Now, SPACs have kind of had their bubble burst over the last few quarters at this point since February, and they're kind of out of favor, and investors don't really want to touch them after getting burned so many times by companies like Nikola and even Virgin Galactic, which has had crazy price swings. The ambiguity that surrounds these special purpose acquisition companies kind of has pushed investors out of it and has provided an opportunity for us today for G Squared Ascend 1. Its ticker is GSQD, and it has just announced a planned merger with Transfix. And Transfix is a nascent company that is exploding in this digital business-to-business freight marketplace. The company is powered by AI and machine learning, has shown tremendous growth outlay with 81% compounded annual growth over the last 5 years, and that growth is just beginning. With over the next 5 years, management is projecting a compounded annual growth rate of 55% on an annual basis, like I said. But right now, the company isn't quite profitable yet. With this kind of growth rate, it's only a matter of time. And with their margins already growing significantly faster quarter after quarter, it's only a matter of time before this company turns a profit. And right now, management's expecting them to turn a positive EBITDA by 2023. But like I said, it could happen way before that, with management's guidance typically a little more conservative than not. And this deal between Transfix and G Squared Ascend is going to close expectedly the beginning of next year. And this stock right now is, the SPAC right now, pre-merger, is trading at a 3.5 times price to 2021 sales. And that's low for a company with this kind of growth rate, especially when we see stocks like Toast going public yesterday trading at a 60 times price to run rate sales. So 3.5 times for a company expected to have a 55 compound annual growth rate over the next 5 years is pretty cheap. So let's take a look at the chart, see where this is trading, and see where this is going. So this is G Squared Ascend 1, and this has been trading sideways since it went public back in March. Obviously, these SPACs, all of them go public at a price of $10 a share. Right now, we're trading under that at $9.87. And even this, even this announcement of the merger, which is exactly what these SPACs are waiting for, is a merger announcement. There was a ton of volume, but there wasn't a lot of movement in the stock. It did look like they were playing these warrants, though. And these warrants are effectively options, 5-year options on this company with a strike price of $11.50. And at 118, 120 a pop, they're pretty cheap right now. You can see that they've kind of blown up since this announcement, driving up, let's say, 25, 30%. And while at the same time, the underlying asset, the stock, has done very little. But this is where I'd place my money. I think that there's a lot of upside here, especially when this deal goes through in the beginning of next year. And at the valuation that Transfix is trading at, it's really a steal. If you think about it, companies like Toast, who just went public yesterday, are trading, at the end of the day when they close, are trading at a 60 times price to forward sales. And that's just unbelievably high considering this shaky market. 3.5 times price to sales for Transfix, that's a steal. Especially when we're looking at growth outlays, like I said, of 55% annually for the next 5 years and profitability by the end of that time frame. So I think that this is a buy now. I wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket. Obviously, this is a high risk, high reward play, but it is definitely undervalued. But expect volatility in the short run. Like I said, SPACs have kind of fallen out of favor with the entire market. And that's probably one of the reasons we're not seeing a lot of movement here, is just too many investors have gotten burned. But I think that has presented us with a nice buying opportunity at a discounted valuation. With the SPAC market out of favor with broader investors, this G Square Ascend post-announcement merger with Transfix presents a great under-the-radar play. Obviously, there is likely short-term volatility, but if you can stomach the short-term volatility, long-term returns, I believe, are in your future as this company takes over the business-to-business digital freight marketplace. So don't forget to check out Zacks.com/promo, where we have 5 stocks set to skyrocket higher from this massive new infrastructure bill. And this promo is called the Great American Upgrade. So check that out at Zacks.com/promo. And thanks, guys. Look forward to seeing you guys next time.